On the school bus, we actually have a body fluid cleanup kit, which is right here, right beside the first aid. Have you guys ever wondered, how do school bus drivers deal with throw up on the school bus? Well, that is a terrible, terrible thing to deal with. I'm about to start my 9th year driving a school bus, and I've only had to deal with throw up on the bus maybe 3 or 4 times, but you would never ever forget those 3 or 4 times having to deal with throw up. Luckily, I was not too far from the school when it happened. I radioed the school. Of course, the kids started yelling and screaming, started hopping seats, getting away from the person throwing up. And yes, I did throw up on the floor. So I was not too far from the school. I radioed the school, and they were kind enough to let me deboard the bus when I get there. And they actually had the janitor come out, and thank goodness, with paper towels and the kitty litter and things like that to take care of the throw up. So I've not had to clean up a big mess of throw up myself, but it does happen. You know, accidents happen. We're only human. On the school bus, we actually have a body fluid cleanup kit, which is right here, right beside the first aid. I did the first aid last week, so if you want to go back and watch that, I'll put a card up here in the top right corner, or top left corner, up here in one of these 2 corners. Like, I'm still testing this Band-Aid right here from this first aid kit. So if you want to see about the first aid kit, click on one of the 2 corners. I'll put a card. Now let's see what's on the body fluid cleanup. Now, of course, this thing's okay. Good, I got it. I've never looked inside one of these before, but yeah, let's see what's inside this, because I don't know. I never had a body fluid cleanup kit. I've already laid everything out right here. That way you can kind of already see. Let me zoom out real quick. So first thing, we got some paper towels. We got 2 disposable bags, Biohazard bags. And of course, you got your face mask. I think this is a hairnet. You got another kind of disposal bag. You got hand sanitizer wipes, instant hand sanitizer, gloves, and this is surface disinfectant wipes. You got 2 of those. And they're here, this is the stuff you pour on liquid to make it so it's, you know, a solid. And this is the scoop you use to scoop everything into your bags. And that is what is inside a body fluid cleanup kit. Now, I just want to give you a few tips that I know about how to deal with throw up on a school bus. Well, I've always heard this. I don't know if it's true or not, but I always heard if you smile real big while you're cleaning up the mess, that it kind of suppresses your gag reflex. So you just gotta remember, smile really big when you're cleaning up. I guess when you get the mask on, you know, or I guess you could just right here, you just be smiling under your shirt. I remember before we had the body fluid cleaning kits, we did have a can of kitty litter, which is like the absorbent. So, and that's what they do at the grocery stores and stuff. If they have to clean up on the aisle, they just have the kitty litter, and they'll just pour that on the ground in the spill and wait for it to absorb, and then they just sweep it up into the trash can. But if you guys want to watch my video about the first aid kit, which I'm still testing the Band-Aid about, and it feels really good, you can click up here. If you want to subscribe, which you don't have to if you don't want to, but if you do, I would greatly appreciate it, because every subscriber counts. It doesn't cost you anything, but it does help me out. There'll be a little circle right here in my beard, right here. That way you can click on the beard to subscribe.